Yes, welcome to the Arsenal stand, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys know, we are here every single day, and today is a very lovely day. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed yet, and be part of the Arsenal stand. As you guys know, we always bring you latest Arsenal news and latest discussions. And you can also join in via the link that we shall have right there in the comment. And you can be part of the discussion as well if you have good internet and you have any desire to discuss things when it comes to Arsenal. You are more than welcome to join in a few seconds. But we are getting started. We know Carabao Cup has been the deal for the week, and as you guys know, the biggest giants in the Premier League, that is Manchester City and Arsenal, are going to tussle it very, very well when it comes to the season, as you guys understand. And it's going to be, wow, hell of a game, as people always say. It's going to be massive at the Wembley Stadium come March 7th, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I think it's going to be on that date. And yeah, we shall be in there, and we want to discuss a little bit of our take on the match that Manchester City had today against Newcastle. And I have my friend, yeah. Um, Possibly, let me see if I can share the link right away here. I should post it here. Let me give it in the chat here. Whoever wants to join, and I can just probably share with you guys as quick as possible. Let's see if I can put it right there in a jiffy. All right, it should be right there. So if you wanna join the stream, yeah, you can come up and then be part of the show as well, so that we can discuss as much as possible when it comes to the Arsenal. Yesterday there was some other guys who wanted to join, and I see, yeah, uh, Robo Grains is already available, and you're welcome, man. Just tap in, and then you'll be in as soon as possible, and we can get started and kickstart everything ahead of time and discuss this together. And if you're there in the chat and you want to be part of the discussion as well, you're more than welcome. And just to join, and then we discuss Arsenal and Manchester City game. Now, as I wait for the guys, I did watch the match recap for Manchester City and Newcastle. Unfortunately, I didn't watch the game live, but from the videos that I've watched on YouTube and highlights and extended highlights, it just seems like um, um, just seems like it's gonna be something really, really easy to do, and it will be something that we can discuss together. What is discussed? It was free yesterday. Yeah, it should be free. You shouldn't have to pay anything out as you're joining as a guest. Um, it should be free to do it. I don't think you have to pay anything. Let's see. Oh, actually, sorry, I did send you the wrong link. Forgive me for that. Let me take this out. So this is let me delete this right away. The one I sent you is not the right one. Let me put this here real quick. Forgive me. Okay. That so guys, forgive me just in a second. I'll be right there. Okay, paste this here. And then that should be it. Okay, the right one is there. The one I sent you is when you want to kind of do your own thing and pay for that to use the StreamYard. That's the referrals. If you want to become maybe a content creator and you want to pay for that, that's when you can do. But thanks, guys, for joining in, and we're gonna discuss Mikel Arteta. We're gonna discuss what is his name. Um, um, Guardiola. We're going to discuss Arsenal in general, and you're more than welcome to join as well. And yeah, just to be sure, I have Robbie Grants already here. If you're ready, I will bring you up here so we can talk Arsenal as well. I don't know whether you watched the game or not. Let me know when you're ready. Yes, what's up? How
Hello,
are you,
hello,
man?
hello. How's it going, man? I'm good. How are you?
Good. Let me put my headset on so I can hear you. How's the day? How was the day for you?
Yeah, it's a regular, normal day, man. Just yeah, I just saw Man City. I saw them 3-0 up, and I was like, wow, man, these guys are demolishing Newcastle.
I
Very
told you
surprising.
yesterday that it's just a
Yeah,
matter
yeah,
of
yeah,
finishing the game. I
yeah.
don't think
You did.
Newcastle had anything to bring in the game.
Yeah,
But yeah, yeah. Welcome to the show, and
thank you.
yeah, let everybody know who you are. Actually, since your video is not on, at least some people can follow us as well.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna probably start a channel today related to Arsenal. I've been thinking
Hmm.
about it a lot, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. What are you gonna name it?
Oh, I'm thinking Gunner Grinds. I think that'd
Okay,
be a solid name.
that should be great.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah. Welcome, guys, and we are discussing the game between Newcastle and Manchester City and Newcastle, and then we are gonna look into some of the key things that we might expect in the match that will happen, like in the next few months coming. But before that, what was your take on the game? Did you say you watched the highlights as well? Because I didn't watch the game
yeah.
properly.
I watched the highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw. I mean, Omar Mamouche scored 2 goals. I don't think they were particularly like good goals.
Hmm.
I mean, both of them were lucky, but the link-up play for the first one, did you see the skill Mamouche did? I
Yeah,
think the
my
turn, yeah,
gosh.
that was good. That was good. That
Yeah,
was
that.
good. But yeah, it was just a deflection though. The goal, the first one. The
Yeah,
second one was a mess up by Trippier,
yeah,
and he miscleared it, and he just had to tap it in with his head. And
yeah,
then the Reinders goal was a solid, just a solid
yeah.
goal, right? Like,
That man is just. I don't know where
yeah,
Manchester City got him from, but like
yeah, man.
he is that. I mean, when you look at him, it feels like he's not like the crazy player that he is actually becoming.
Yeah. He just seems like a standard squad
Yeah,
player. Yeah.
he's just like so good with like scoring, and
I
I
feel
think
like
it's
he
just
plays like
natural.
Mikel Marino. He's like their
Yeah,
Mikel Marino.
yeah, kind of actually. Yeah, I never thought of it like that, but he feels like he comes in and then he does his own thing, and you at
Yeah,
the end of it all, you feel like yeah, this is the striker that you need. But yeah, Mamosh is just I think since he came back from AFCON, since the AFCON didn't really go well with him so much, I don't think
yeah,
he even scored any goal. I didn't follow AFCON so much; I was super busy. But I think Mamush is one good player, but also if you have Alan, you will always be under the main man in any team. So,
I mean, yeah,
but he's a good player. He is a good player if given the chance.
but yeah, I was gonna say Holland's been not in the greatest form recently. He hasn't scored in his last couple of Premier League games.
Mm,
I think, yeah, with the way it's going, Marmoush is doing good. He has 4 goals in 3 games or something,
yeah,
something like that. So I think for now, I would start Marmoush because of the form Haaland has been in. But against Liverpool, now, I probably still would start Haaland just because he's Haaland, right? But
yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, many people have criticized him so many times that he doesn't get a lot of the
yeah,
ball, so he's just like always waiting for that one chance and he
yeah,
scores. But it's not like his gameplay with the team and everything link up is just too too tight, I would say. But I think if you have a striker like Alan in any team, you would always want him to score. But he
yeah.
has already broken so many Premier League
Records,
records and
yeah,
stuff. So yeah, I think Manchester City would start him completely at Anfield. But Mamush should also be given a chance. I feel like if he was to join Arsenal, maybe at some point, it would have been a better choice for him. It would have been a better choice for him.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like you think
I
when Alvarez left, I felt like Alvarez felt like that because he was not being considered
getting
as
the
the
game
main
time,
man,
yeah,
getting the game time, and now Mamush is scoring. I don't know with whether yeah Guardiola has the desire really to keep Mamush on the link or on the line
yeah.
like that. So we will see, but. but he's a
I
good
think,
player.
yeah, I think
Just
today was
playing.
just a wake. It was
Mm,
just a wake up call, I think, for like the Premier League because recently, yeah, City haven't been in the great form, but they're still Man City. They still have Pep Guardiola as their manager, and like
mm,
everyone, like you can't underestimate how good they are because they're still Manchester City.
yeah, it's. But I, yeah, as long as it's still Manchester City, I feel like there's a part of me that thinks they're not yet on their best because
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
of
this
course
game,
not, of course.
looking at this game that they played today, the lineup was very solid, and Newcastle is just terrible. Completely, I feel like it's just they're just terrible this season, and I don't know if Eddie O would still keep his job in the next few weeks coming, because all
Have you
Newcastle fans are like turning against him like so much, and it's gonna be a problem if he doesn't turn things around.
have you heard the rumors about Pep Guardiola might leave Man City in the summer?
Yeah, I did. I haven't confirmed that yet. I haven't seen it on their website, but I think it would be good for him to leave, in my view, just for the reason that he's not doing well. Because as a manager, if you're not doing well, the best thing for you to do is leave the club before you're
I
sacked. Because
mean,
with that standard of managerial standard that he has set all over the world, I feel like sacking him would be a disgrace to
yeah.
him and like to the Premier League at all. If he decides to leave, that would be the best option. And I don't think Guardiola is gonna do anything or turn around Manchester City to be the Manchester City that he
Yeah, yeah,
started.
yeah.
That could be the
'Cause
reason why he wants to leave, I think.
the Premier League's evolved a lot. Like from the last couple of years, it's become much, much more physical. So many
Yeah.
players are saying it, and I don't know if it suits Guardiola the best because it's become much more, as you know, set pieces now. The whole of the Premier League's becoming set pieces, and it's much
Yeah.
more counter-attacking, which
Yeah.
if you look at how Man City used to play, like with Rodri, I feel
Yeah.
like they were much better on the ball and they just do what Arsenal are doing now. But they had
Hmm.
that Aguero, they had that, that striker up top that was just lethal and would finish everything off.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Manchester United, I mean, Manchester City has always been good with strikers since they got the Abu Dhabi company coming in for them. Like those days, like Manchester City were nothing until they got that big money, the oil money, how people call it. Um, but Aguero is one of the strikers that I really respect in the Premier League.
Yeah, man, he's a top
Drogba,
guy.
Aguero, Tevez, the likes of Van Persie in those seasons where like you have those prolific strikers in most of the bigger teams in the English Premier League. I feel like Aguero is still up top there for Manchester City and for the Premier League in general. Much as we have had, yeah, very very good strikers in general in the Premier League, but I feel like still Alan is still there coming with all the records that he has broken. I don't think he brings to the table some of the things that are the best strikers in the Premier League had actually done. To me, he's a good goal scorer, but he's not like that
On
exciting
the
player
ball,
that
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
like
yeah.
on the ball. Like if you, I mean, I was watching a documentary about some of the strikers in the Premier League, how like each striker was rating the kind of striker that they played with in that reign. Um, so most people were saying Drogba was like a full package striker that anybody in that era of 2006, 2004, coming to like late 2010, 11, 12, there, like they say Drogba is a full
Yeah.
player package where he has the runs, he has the skills, he has the energy, like he can battle, he can score in general. I know Drogba was a menace for Arsenal in many ways. Every time we play them, like you just remember how good he is. But
He,
with that, I think yeah, Manchester City still has that striker. that everybody should fear. With this game also coming up, I think Alan and Mamouche will be a big gain for them to play.
Yeah.
Um, but
Have
yeah, we will discuss that a little bit. But um,
Have you seen, yeah, have you seen the interview of Declan Rice? He was interviewing Drogba, and then in the interview, he said, uh, literally said, Drogba literally said the Premier League was too easy, which is why he left. Have you seen that?
I did not. I
Eh,
didn't do that
Yeah, he said
actually.
that in an interview. Yeah, it was a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah, it was. I was like, what the hell?
No, I don't think Premier League is that easy for him. I think the era that he played in was just we had too many bad defenders in the Premier League, I would say. Especially Arsenal. Arsenal just had no backbone completely. Like a Mustafi, David Luiz when they came in, like,
Yeah,
what's the other guy? I'm still frustrated with Wenger signing Silva, not Silva. What is this big head guy like who came from Manchester United? What is his name?
Sanchez? No, 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 no,
No,
no. What?
there's this defender that Arsenal signed when we were in a very very terrible condition, and then they got him from Manchester. I think it's Silvestri. Yeah, you remember the player Silvestri who came from Manchester United and then played. He's from France, I think, but that's like I feel like the worst defender that Arsenal have signed on top of Mustafi.
Yeah, Mustafi was different, man. No one can compare to how bad he was, man.
But
He literally, he was a demon, man.
yeah, but anyway, those aside now, what's your take on the game between Manchester City and Newcastle? Do you think you have seen anything different from what Manchester City was doing actually in the last few weeks since they have not won most of the games? Was there anything that
Uh,
you've seen?
yeah, I think today they just stepped up. I don't really think they were like amazing,
Mm,
but I think they did their job, and they got to rest players for the Liverpool game in the second half, right?
yeah,
Like Holland, did Holland come on? I'm not
yeah, he
sure.
did. He did. Yeah,
For how many minutes did he get? Uh,
I think he came like sorry. I think he came like maybe on the 67 minute. I can check in here real quick.
yeah,
See what time he came because let me check the lineup real quick. What they were in on, but so I think he needed to have that break at least to
yeah,
stay to just watch from the side. Sometimes as a striker, you need that time outside if you're not doing well. Um, and
yeah.
I think he needed that. When he came on, actually, he had some chances. He could have even scored at least one or two goals. But so let me see here. So they had like game 17 shots from Manchester City and then 10 shots
Damn.
from from Newcastle. We had nine goals, shots on goal from City and five from Newcastle United. The ball position, yeah, they're playing at home 60 to
Yeah, yeah,
40,
yeah.
and then nine fouls from
Uh,
Manchester, and then 10 from Newcastle. Yellow card zero for Newcastle, and then three for for Manchester City. No
is
red
anyone
card.
suspended? Because too
Um,
many yellow cards.
I don't know. They're saying Mark Guig is not gonna play in the finals. That's what I saw from the
Is it?
comment out there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
Chai Vigor. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I
Said
think it's just
no
because of
Gigi in the final.
registration thing from yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw. Guardiola said something about that in his press conference or
Mm,
after game. Yeah, the conference. I'm not sure what he said, but he did comment on Gahey in the final, and he hopes he can play something like that. But if he can't play, that'd be very good because if you watch the game today,
hmm.
they still like Newcastle had the chances in the first
Yeah,
half. Who was
yeah,
it? Was it Willock or Ramsey? One of them. They had a one-on-one with Trafford where it was in the center. They should have scored that. and then there was another chance too. I can't remember who it was on the top of my head, but
Mm.
Man City, not Newcastle should have got a couple of goals. I feel like,
Yeah, they played well. It's just the first half that was dreadful from Newcastle point
yeah,
of view. It's just I can't believe you can concede 3 goals in those in just first half alone. They were like all
yeah,
over the place, um, and they are struggling. Like seriously, they are struggling
yeah,
so much. If they don't turn it around, I think it's going to be a big problem for Eddie to at least turn it around and make Newcastle back because I have some friends who support Newcastle and they're like, we need to let this guy go. Like he's not going to turn this around. They don't believe that he's able to turn things around for now. So I got the lineup here. So we had Jay Trafford for Manchester City, M Nunes, and
perfect.
then Usanov. Let me see what time this guy came in. What is this? Alan came in. Yeah, he came on the 71st minute, so about
Oh
60
yeah, so
something. Yeah,
yeah,
so that's when he came
yeah,
in.
so they got to rest a lot of players. So
I think
yeah,
they're looking up for
yeah,
Liverpool
Liverpool game,
Liverpool man, but I don't
but
think. Yeah, we shall talk about that probably in the next few
yeah,
days and then see because I don't think Manchester City is going to win that game. If the best they can get it could be a draw,
yeah, because
for
even
that.
Liverpool, if you actually look at it, they've actually been doing solid. Even they beat Newcastle 4-1 on the weekend.
Yeah,
So I feel like they can definitely get a result. It's just whether where is it home or away? Is it at Anfield or
yeah,
Etihad?
they're going to Anfield. Yeah,
Is that Anfield? Okay, okay, that's
they're
solid.
going to
Yeah, that's
Anfield.
good.
I don't see Liverpool losing anything with the defense that they have and with the amount of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pressure also that Liverpool coach is on drawing and winning sometimes, not still
Do,
playing well. I feel like at best they could get a draw. That's just my look at it.
what do you think of Slot? Do you think they should get Xabi Alonso, Liverpool, or should they stay with Slot?
I mean, the way Liverpool has been run for a while, I believe Liverpool is not that team that changes coaches most often. They always
Yeah,
stick with one, and I can't remember since what is his name? The guy who left
Klopp.
club. Yeah, club left. He stayed there like for 6, 7 years, right? And then now, and it's Slot here. He is a good coach from what I see, from the way he's like
Yeah.
speaks and he's very calm. And I think they have just to give him a chance to at least finish the season and see where they will end. Um,
Well,
I feel
yeah.
like there's a lot of things that made Liverpool not to really perform well as they were supposed to. One is just that Jota issue, like your best team.
Yeah, that's so sad, man.
That's like one
Rest in
thing that,
peace, man.
yeah, that's one thing that I feel like that's
I
really,
can't
really,
imagine, yeah, how hard it
yes,
would, like your friend,
yeah,
like co-worker
yeah,
just dying like in a car crash
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Yeah,
It's
that was
gonna,
devastating.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
depressing,
would
and I
affect,
feel like that's
it would,
contributed a lot too. And then
yeah,
when you look at, they brought in so many new players in, and always like gelling together when you bring 3 or 4 or 5, 6 players and starting them all at the same time, kind of in the team and trying to incorporate and everything. It's just a lot of things for him to change. The first season was just easy for him to stick with what Klopp had been doing, and the players were used to it, and he just only changed a few things. That was easy for him. But now the second season was for him to bring in his style and statistics and everything, tactics and all those sorts of things. Um, it takes time for the players to like grasp it and also go on with it. So I think I would not hurry up to like get rid of him. I would give him time and see what he
but
can do.
yeah. So I think, well, with how good Ekatike is, I don't see. Wait, did they sign Ekatike first or Isak?
I think.
Isak, right?
No, they had Ekitike first, and then Isak came later. No, Isak came when like on the deadline, right?
Oh
Deadline
yeah,
day,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So I don't see the point in spending what 120 million on Isak
yeah.
because yeah, because they have Ekitike now who's fit and firing, and
Hmm.
Isak's just out like for like the season, right? He's out for
Yeah.
a while, a couple months.
Yeah. Almost for the whole season, I think.
Yeah.
I have to see, but yeah, I don't see City beating Liverpool at Anfield. No,
Mm,
I don't see that happening. Even if they stepped up their game today and they were just on it, but they had to because that's the only trophy that for now I think they could be able to win if Arsenal doesn't turn up on that day. But other than that, I don't think Manchester City have a chance to Champions League. I don't think they're able to really even go to quarterfinals or anything. And Premier League, they're still there, but I don't think Manchester City is going to win the Premier League with the form that Arsenal are in. Eh, Yeah, we could
mm,
be wrong, but I am very very sure this season is for Arsenal to win the Premier League, no matter what happens, even if
yeah,
we have challenges. But I think Arsenal has the opportunity to super like really really win. So probably Premier League they're out. The only trophy that they have left is still FA Cup and Carabao Cup. If they can compete in those ones and probably get to the finals, I guess they might be able to go home with one trophy or something. But I don't see them winning more than one or two, like the previous season where they went back without nothing. Also, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's
It's
somebody
okay. Just
saying?
saying,
Yeah.
yeah. Ekitike outperformed Isak. Yeah, he's been way better than I thought.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought Ekitike would be a flop when I
I
first
mean,
saw him come
I,
to Liverpool.
actually, for me, I felt like Liverpool never needed really to go and buy Isak because
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I knew
that's what I thought.
Yeah, Ekitike would be perfect for them and would be enough of a striker for any team. Because I have been like I watched him in Bundesliga and saw how these guys like run and like he's just very very prolific in front of goals. Like he is. I feel like
Yeah,
I always think
spending two.
we were talking about it last time. Like I felt like if instead of signing Gyökeres, we could have just signed a ticket. That would have solved our problem a million times,
Yeah,
like a
he's got
million
everything,
times.
right?
Yeah,
XTK's got
everything. Like
everything.
he's fast.
Heading,
He is like good in aiding,
link up,
good with the
target
balls,
man.
link up. Like
Yeah,
he is everything. You can put him in the wing, he still play well. You can put him up front. It's just like a full package for
yeah,
me, and we missed that chance. But well, hopefully Jokeres will will stop us talking about him at some point with
yeah,
changing his attitude and skills and stuff like that. But yeah, the link is there in the comment, guys. If you want to join and be part of the chat as well, it's just right there. Let me try to see if I can pin it. I don't know why I can't pin it up here. Uh, it's just say can't pin, but I have to. Uh, anyway, probably will or not. I'm not sure why it's not happening. Probably have to go to the page as well. But anyway, the link is there in the chat if you want to join and discuss. We're just discussing Carabao Cup and now let's look at the finals. I know it's still just too early for us to even think
yeah.
about it,
Two
but
months still, right? Nearly 1.5 months.
yeah,
Yeah,
1.5
March
almost.
22nd.
But like as I said, the apprentice versus the master.
Hmm.
Um, what do you think of it? Like in just periphery of it, like in you just looking at it, thinking of it just shortly. What do you
Um,
think will happen in this game?
I think. I mean, if I was Arteta, I'd literally just tell the players, just go out and play with your hearts, man. Just do what you want to do. Just play to your best of your abilities. No one's stopping you. Just play free flowing football. Play play with the aggressiveness, but play with the love at the same time. Where you just, I just want to see like when we played like Bayern Munich. That's
Hmm.
like the perfect performance we did under pressure, but at the same time we coped with it perfectly as well.
Yeah,
So I just want us to, yeah, just play with our hearts. If we lose, but we actually play, we had the chances and we play properly with our hearts out, I'll take that. I mean, of course we still want to win the league, but there's after that game, there's 8 games to go in the Premier League, and I
yeah,
think yeah we will win the Premier League. So yeah, what
yeah,
do you think?
yeah. I mean, I I would want to win this like so badly because I feel like
Yeah.
we are in the moment where we have built something good enough to win any finals that we go to. And
Mm,
since we have not been to many under Mikel, I don't think we have lost any finals under him
one.
yet.
We've been
One,
to one
yeah, we have been to
six
one
years ago.
probably. Yeah, so yes, one that was the FA,
FA Cup.
and he started it well. So hopefully we can maintain that and just keep winning every final he goes to. I know it's not gonna
Yeah,
happen, but
the only
that would.
thing
Mm,
yeah, the only thing I'm worried about though is the fact that Guardiola has been to many finals before. Holland's played in Champions League finals. They have Rodri, Bernardo Silva,
yeah,
Foden. We don't have anyone that's properly experienced that's played in like these big games under pressure. So that's
yeah,
one thing I'm nervous about.
yeah. I don't think. I mean, finals is just always finals. Everybody bring their A game, and no matter what form they are in, even if we think Manchester City is not doing well in the Premier League, a final would just be a final as always. So we should expect both teams to bring their game and play as good as they could or they can. I don't expect Manchester City to go and say yes, Arsenal have been superior in the Premier League, and we just have to bow down and let them outcompete us. They will play, and like you said, they have experiences. People going to the fight, but I also think Arsenal
Mm.
still have about um, two players that I know of head that have been to finals. Like Gabriel Jesus also is a winner,
Yeah, that's true.
and
That's true. That's true.
we have Declan Rice who won
Kepa,
also.
Kep,
Kepa
Kepa's
also is
quite
there.
experienced.
Yeah, with Real
Yeah.
Madrid and Chelsea as well. We still have Kai Havertz.
Marino.
Remember Kai Havertz also won Europa
Yeah,
Cup
yeah, yeah.
against us.
Champions
So
League.
Champions, yeah, it was Champions League and Europa also against us. So we still have also players in the squad
Mm.
that. But I feel like with the confidence that we have built in this team, and knowing that it's just Manchester City and we have played Manchester City many times, the only thing I would request of Mikel really to avoid in the match would be putting so much respect on Manchester City and having that handbrake on. Like if he can at least let the players be free to express themselves and play the way. You remember the Community Shield matches we
Yeah,
drew
yeah,
one
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah. I
one,
remember.
and then
Yeah.
we went to the it could be something like that. Maybe we would go to the extra time and maybe have penalties and stuff like that. Because finals is just finals. It comes with all the pressure. Even if you're playing so well, just slide the slight advantage that Manchester City has over us is just striking. They have a good striker who can
Experience
score
as well. Yeah.
anything, anytime in a given
Yeah.
day.
So
Mhm.
if this went to penalty shootout, who do you think would have the advantage then? Because I've seen Arsenal in many penalty shootouts, and I feel like we're actually quite good. Like I've seen,
Mm,
like, did you see some of the friendlies in the summer? I went to a game. I saw
yeah.
Saliba's penalty. I was like, damn, this guy's good, man. Actually, so we definitely practice it in training, but yeah, I think we would have the advantage. But what do you think?
On like set pieces, you mean?
No, if it went to a penalty shootout.
Oh yeah, I think. Let me see. We
They do have Donnarumma.
Yeah, they have. That's what I'm thinking. Actually, they have Donnarumma
Yeah, yeah, that's why I just realized
and
now as well.
and
Yeah, even it's okay said
Raya
that in
Raya
chat.
Raya
Yeah,
hasn't been so good in penalties, and I
in
think
fact,
Donnarumma
he
is a
goes to one side, right?
that's
Goes to one side every time, and he goes so early. Have you seen it? he
Yeah.
jumps and he just go. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's
But
frustrating,
yeah,
but
we do have good penalty takers though.
yeah, we do. The only thing
They have
is
Donnarumma, yeah.
they have, yeah, it's
Saka
been
Donnarumma. Do you remember
Donnarumma
Italy?
is always, yeah,
Euros.
he's a good goalkeeper. So I wouldn't want it to
Yeah.
go up to that extent. If we could finish it in the 90 minutes or even 120 minutes, that would be my ideal finals. But if it goes there, we just pray probably some
Yeah.
magic can happen. But as long as you said, like as long as Arsenal go there and play with the
Just play our
urgency,
heart out,
with
yeah,
and
man.
play like the outs, and we see the performance that they were really on it, but not being
Mm,
reserved. And if
mm.
we lose, I would understand that, but I don't think um, it would do so much good for this team to lose against Manchester City when we have about 3 or 4 games still left in the Premier League. It might give them more fire to go on and win it, but I feel like
Yeah, that's what I was
test,
saying.
but like winning
Just
would
get
give
it
them
over the
actually,
line, man.
yeah, getting over the line and winning the trophy would really give them more energy to believe and say, yes, we have started. Now we have to move and get more, like go for Champions League, go for FA Cup, and go for, if we are still in FA Cup by then, and go in for the Premier League, the big
Should
one.
be.
Yeah. So
We
we should
we,
still
we
be
have
there.
Wigan, right? Should
Yeah.
be. We have Wigan.
You never know. Manchester City, I mean, Manchester United got knocked out by,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
remember?
Grimsby.
Grimsby,
Grimsby
the team
Town.
that has never
That was
actually.
crazy, man. I watched that live. I was like, oh my God, bro. That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
But
so.
it just proves that, yeah, it just proves that as long as it's 11 v 11,
Yeah.
anyone has the chance to win. It's not
uh,
really about who's a better team. Who,
Yeah.
it's about who's, it's about the squad more than the actual individual players on the
Yeah.
field. I feel like individual performances in
Mhm.
certain moments they will do good, but it's about if you have that motivation to go out there, play your
Yeah.
hardest, go and win,
Yeah.
you can. It doesn't matter who you're playing.
Yeah, I feel like I mean, like Declan Rice said, like we at this point we just need to get over the line. That's the
Yeah,
only
man.
thing preventing Arsenal from winning things. As long as we can show that we are good enough team to win things, and the beginning is always the best. Like if you start, you always have that anger in you to get more. And I
Mm,
think we have a good team. Yeah, I believe in this Arsenal team, to do so many things in the few years coming. Actually, if we could add maybe just like a few players in for next season and just have a complete team where we don't have any issues when someone is injured and we are struggling and stuff like that. The good thing is the squad depth has been so good for this season. We would have had the
yeah,
same problem if we had
yeah.
not actually increased certain
We
things.
would have ended up
Mhm.
like Man City's defense, man. I mean,
Yeah,
if you think about it, we have had the injuries though, but
yeah,
there's been a lot of differences. We've had the squad depth because we still
mhm,
had a lot of injuries this season.
yeah. Yeah, we had like almost all the players, I guess, with the exception of who,
Right.
probably Zubimendi. I don't think Zubimendi has been injured since he came. He has played so many games, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
could be the only player that of head I think he might have not gotten injured, but the
Has
rest of the
Timber?
players,
No, Timber's been injured, I think.
yeah, he did. He was at some point. Saliba was also. In Capia. Like all the
Yeah, yeah.
defense, actually, it's only Sibomeni that have not had anything getting injured in the entire team. So we have had
Eze hasn't
issues.
been injured.
Yeah, who?
Eze.
As a yeah, those two actually. Yeah, as a hasn't those two. So like it's bound to happen. We can't play at that standard and think
Mm,
we know players is going to be injured. It's just
mm.
how we can cope with it really in good situations. But it has helped us at least to play our game and change even if we bring a different person. That's the benefit of having a bigger squad because at least it gives you that flexibility to change at times of adversities. But
Just, Yeah.
Um, yeah. Let's see. Somebody's here in the comments saying on penalty it will
And
be tough course.
yeah,
They have Donnarumma. Yeah, that's a good point. We
do,
really
do you
into that.
remember the Italy game in the Euros, the
Yep.
finals, Italy
Yep.
England,
I do.
the Saka penalty? Yeah, man,
Yeah,
that was
but if he
tough,
goes
man.
there, Saka has to make it right. At least he should score against
Yeah,
him.
revenge.
Have a revenge. And I
But
think
who do you
yeah,
think's our number one taker, penalty taker, Gyökeres or Saka?
like for that finals, if it goes to penalty,
Well, j
or would like in
not just that,
general.
no, like in
Mm.
general, like in a game.
Um, I think I would go with Gyökeres looking at his record of all the goals that he has scored. Saka is a good penalty taker, but I feel like at some
Mm.
point he just doesn't make up his mind well. It's not like
Mm.
that. Gyökeres with the energy and the strength that he
Just
has, like
bangs it, man.
just bangs it. He
Yeah.
doesn't care who is in in the goal. So I would go with him to start, and probably Saka could still be there. I would take Trossard, much as he also,
Trossard's solid.
yeah, I would
Rice would
go,
just whip it into the top corner.
yeah. Yeah, my best five would be either Gyökeres, Saka, Trossard,
Trossard.
um, Odegaard,
Havertz, no?
and probably Havertz. Those are the five I would let them start.
What about
Uh,
Rice?
Rice is also
Rice
good,
is
but
up there.
between,
He's up
yeah,
there.
between Rice and probably Odegaard, I might. But I think, yeah, for sure they'll have to let the captain be there in the kick out, and then
Yeah.
they can't leave him out unless he doesn't want to. But he has to show his uh, leadership by starting it. That's what they normally do anyway. um, if they
If they win a
win
trophy,
the trophy, they will
if they win,
win all.
they'll win
What do
it
you mean?
all.
All the four trophies? You mean? It's
We're
okay.
talking about Arsenal. Well, if it's
Yeah,
Arsenal, I mean, if we
yeah,
do win the Carabao Cup, we will get a lot of motivation to win the others, and we will have more belief.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking, though. That it would be a good start for the process of going to the finals, maybe in Champions League or maybe FA Cup as well, and would give us more boost to win the Premier League. That's just because I've heard like
Mm.
coaches saying like Carabao Cup is one trophy. Once you win, you know for sure that at least you will go for the Premier League if you're still up there. So I think it will give us a lot, if we
Yeah,
happen to
in
go
the
with it.
past though, the Carabao Cup's final has been in February, right? Because this year they made
Yeah,
it March.
March.
Yeah,
Yeah, normally it's in
not
February.
sure
So
why, but
yeah, I
yeah.
think yeah. Let me see. Actually, I think it's on the 7th, right? The finals,
No, 22nd
22nd.
March.
Oh yeah, 22nd. I don't know why I was thinking of the 7th. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite far away,
um.
man.
Yeah, it's
But
still. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not very far.
6 weeks.
Uh.
But if they got, yeah, that's the key thing right now for me, mentality. Because yeah, we
Do
need it.
you? Yeah. I mean, like mentality wise for the Arsenal players or for
Yeah,
City.
yeah, yeah, he means like we need like the courage. We can't lose our minds if we lose one game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like don't don't have that fear, right?
Yeah.
Just play, man. Just play the game, man. Don't get distracted. Like
Yeah.
don't
Like.
feel under pressure. If Man City win a game, don't
Hmm.
feel a lot of pressure because I've noticed in the last couple of games when Man
Hmm.
City have played first and they won. Like for the Nottingham Forest game, that was a key game. As soon
Yeah.
as Man City won, no, they lost. We felt a lot of pressure in that game.
Yeah.
So
That's just the one thing that I sometimes criticize Arsenal players on. They have to just be on their head and like focus. I know Mikel Arteta in one of his conferences, like he said, they had talked about the next 4 months and how they want to handle it, and really
mm,
focusing and restructuring things and believing that this
yeah,
last 4 months is going to be finals. And it's good to talk about things like that. I have heard of a lot of teams that have won the Premier League or gone forward to win Champions League. and won maybe multiple trophies. They say there's always a
Mm,
point where you're deep down there and it gets on your head, and then the only thing that can help is as a team you just need to sit down and like reflect and kind of like regroup and then make necessary changes to some styles and tactics and kind of revive yourself from all the
yeah,
long 4 months that you have been. And I think the Manchester United game that led to our defeat, I think he has hyped Arsenal very much, I would say, because it felt like we were going down. But I think after Manchester United gave us just that loss, I think
yeah.
he
I
has
think
helped
it.
us to reflect and see a better way to move forward.
Yeah, I think it really caught us all off guard though, right? Because
Yeah,
none of us really saw Man United beating Arsenal at the Emirates, being the first team to beat Arsenal. But I mean,
yeah,
Michael Carrick's a good bloody manager, man. He's got
yeah.
some, he's
It's
got
yeah.
some tactics, man.
As always, the only thing I think is just winning 3 games. I think he has won 3 games in a row, right? In
Yeah,
the
this is
Premier
the
League.
first time in a long,
First
long, long
long
time.
time. So
Have you
if
seen the yeah? Have you
if
seen
they
the
can
guy
maintain
that's
that, which guy?
the guy United Strand, the guy that said he'll cut his hair after they win 5 games? Have you seen that?
That's
Yeah,
Mark Goldbridge.
yeah,
I mean, people can say things, but we will wait and see. We will always be on their on their case if they don't complete fulfill their their promise. Yeah. So I think Manchester United are in good shape for now, but we'll wait and see in a few months and see if they're still in the bus with him. Like Mikel Arteta said, he should be in the same boat. Let's see. I still give them a chance that they might finish in the top four or something.
I think they can
In
though,
in the
with the
Champions
way
League.
they
Yeah,
play,
yeah, they
with
could.
the way they play, they can. Yeah, definitely.
But also, like it takes just one game for you to be beaten, and then the energy goes back to
Yeah,
since
down, down, down.
they have been in that deep pit for a while. Like if you're beaten, maybe it will take you back to that space. But I think
Hmm.
Michael Carrick, knowing the culture of Manchester United and having that, having played for them, I feel like he might bring something maybe different than the other coaches who never played for Manchester United.
Yeah, just going on
But
to yeah, it's okay. His comment.
mm,
He
mm,
says he saves Italy. Yeah, Donnarumma. Yeah, he did. He did. He was world class. And he was so
yeah,
young though. How old? He was 21.
who
It was ridiculous. Donnarumma.
at this
It
time?
was ridiculous. Yeah, he was 21 years old. He's 26 now.
Yeah, I think he should. Is he 26 on?
Oh,
I thought he was like
yeah.
30.
No, that's what I thought. He's 26. He's 26 years old, man. It's
Donnarumma?
ridiculous. Yeah, search it out. Wait, let me check. Yeah.
Are you
Uh,
sure? Yeah, you can check, but
Don.
I think it could be 30 if I'm not, because I don't
No,
know
yeah, he's
why
26. He's 26.
26.
It's crazy.
Man, I thought Manchester City was getting a very old goalkeeper. In my mind, I thought it was like 31, 32 there.
That's what I
So
thought too, man. It's crazy, man.
so
This guy's doing.
he's still gonna be there for forever, I guess. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
case.
yeah.
I think yeah,
Uh,
if Manchester City can sort out their defense, they will be a team to beat next season then, because I never thought Donnarumma would be there for so long. But if
and they
Pep
have
also
Trafford.
leaves, yeah, if Pep leaves, then that would be another
I wonder
discussion.
who would come in though. If Pep leaves, who would come in? Xabi Alonso maybe?
Probably that's what they're thinking because he's free. I don't think Klopp can
Hmm.
come there. They might be looking into Zidane, but I don't know if they want somebody like that. I'm thinking maybe they could think of Company, who played for them. Maybe get him
Yeah.
off Bayern and bring him to replace him,
I don't
Guardiola.
think Bayern would get rid of him though. I doubt it. With
Yeah,
how
but
good they've been doing this.
like
Mm.
with Company, if he's given the chance to come back to Manchester City, being the captain of Manchester City, winning things for
Yeah.
them for a very long time, if some team like that called you to go, I think he might leave Bayern for sure. But
Yeah, the
mhm.
comment, yeah, it's okay. He says midfielders are always the best manager. I
You,
I
which
think
one?
yeah,
Oh,
this one.
oh
I
yeah.
think
Okay, I see that now.
I actually see that though, because many top managers have been midfielders. I think it's because lots of them, they midfielders have a very good game IQ.
Yeah.
Uh, like for example, Iniesta, Busquets, they
Hmm.
all have very good game IQ, especially the Spanish. Spanish midfielders are just different, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy.
yeah, if you want to win anything, almost like it used to be like you have to have a Brazilian player in your team to win
Yeah,
Premier
yeah,
League or
yeah, yeah.
something,
Winger,
you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But now I think if you have a Spanish player in your team, at least you have,
Midfielder, yeah,
for sure, you have something there that no other team has. And I feel like, yeah,
yeah.
with midfields, there's so many good midfielders
On
from
the
Spain.
ball,
Like
yeah.
there's so
On
many
the
good
ball,
ones.
Spanish midfielders on the ball are ridiculous. Like now we have Zubimendi, his passing, and then you have Gavi, then you have Pedri, and then you
Yeah.
have No, Fabian Ruiz. I'm pretty sure.
Uh,
You got
yeah.
so many players there, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I feel like they they create so many good midfielders. I mean, I've been creating for a very long time, and I think they're still keeping it going. Maybe because of the game that they play in Spain, probably. Um, because I
Yeah.
feel like Premier League doesn't suit doesn't generate so many good midfielders. With the exception of Lampard and Gerrard and those
I mean,
ones, but
that comes down to the systems though. Like the Premier
yeah.
League and La Liga are very different like leagues, they have different systems and ways of playing. Like in La Liga, you have to
Hmm.
be much better on the ball, but in the Premier League, physically, you need to be a beast, man.
Yeah, it's too different, like different styles. Like the way Premier League is turning nowadays, it's just, I know Gordon talked about it. I still have
Yeah,
we
he
we
did, he
still
did,
need
he
to
did.
discuss about it. It feels like
Yeah,
we are becoming a very different league. It's
yeah,
full of tactics, it's full of set pieces, it's full of like energy and strength, like battles everywhere around the pitch. It's not like a free flowing games where you know how Ronaldo used to run. Like you can take the ball from one hand to the other and nobody
yeah.
actually grips you.
You
Like
can never do that now.
now, no, not even one. You can run 1 year, and you're stopped. So that's spoiling the game at some point. It's just killing the game so much. Hopefully, the Premier League can think of that and see a better way to improve the game. I know the world is changing and everything is like people are borrowing stuff from different games
Mm,
and different.
mm,
Um, I know with Mikel Arteta, he was talking about it, how he's getting most of the skills from the American football style and how
mm.
like as I mean Arsenal plays and looking at National League here, the American football, and some things that he picks from different games, incorporating with the into the Arsenal games. I think, look alone, even leave alone that in the Premier League now they have adapted, that speaking ability of the referee and stuff, where you announce and think like that. That's only happens in America, not nowhere else. Now they have taken it to the Premier League. If you like with the VR decisions and stuff like that, I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking, because we never used to have that. I don't see any value in doing that, but now they have adapted it in the Premier League. It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
it's okay, says La Liga is a hit and run gameplay like France. Yeah, I actually see that. I think France and Spanish have are very similar in ways. I feel like if you see PSG and what's they called? PSG and Barcelona, yeah, Barcelona. They play very I think they play very similarly actually. Like they have the beast in midfield in Vitinha and Pedri. I
Yeah.
see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
What's up, Gil Harbour? Welcome. Is that
her beer.
a beer?
Her beer, yeah.
Okay. It's called Gil
Punjabi
Javier.
name, yeah.
Okay.
Her beer. Gil her beer.
Gil
Yeah.
Javier. What name? I mean. Basically, I mean, names are just so difficult for me. I can't really. I'm
It's so
not
good,
good with
man.
names.
Everyone's like that. Everyone's like that.
Yeah, as long as it's also YouTube, the way they display it is just so strange, you know. You can
Yeah, it is.
see, uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So I think with the Premier League, if
yeah.
they can do some few changes in the way, maybe not the rules, but if they can even play with the rules, it's fine. But at least teams should be free to play games and like because wasting time is one thing that is really destroying the game. Like
What
every
do you
team
think
wants to
of?
waste a lot of time. Like
What do you think of the referees, Premier League referees?
man, that's don't even start me on that. This season, at least, I feel like we hasn't gone against Arsenal so much.
It hasn't been as
But
bad as previously.
yeah, like previous seasons, man, every week is Arsenal problem. Every
It's
week
just
is just
annoying though. Like
yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
understand it. Like how can you? They say they make like one time you'll have a handball in one game, and then in a different game they won't give it, and in one game they will give it. So it's so confusing. Like they need to have a clear layout where they
Yeah,
explain to the referees this is a handball, this is not a handball, right?
yeah. I think
It's just yeah,
like handball rule is just a mess in Premier League. Like today is handball, tomorrow is not.
yeah,
And then like fouls in the boxes,
yeah.
some is given, some
Offsides,
is not. Offsides. I think at least offsides. I feel like they have improved it with the
yeah.
offside
They have, they
offside
have.
technology and stuff like that. That has helped. But because remember the last few seasons where they have to draw lines and stuff like that, that was
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
pain. It takes forever for one person to draw lines. But
yeah,
now this
man.
semi-automated one is much better. I prefer that one. At least they've got something out of that. But
Done
other than
something, man, in that time.
but at least save some time, not
La
from
Liga,
La Liga and
so
stuff. Yeah, but um, let's say La Liga
are they?
ref are more worse than Premier League. Are you sure? Is that
I'm
real?
not sure about that one, man. I haven't. I mean, I don't watch that much of La Liga, but like,
I yeah,
I'm, I don't know, man.
but I feel like I mean when you watch Champions League, there's some like referees from La Liga. I feel like they do a decent job. It's not like the Premier League
Yeah, I
referees.
don't think
Like
it's as bad.
no, I feel like I don't know. I know Champions League referees come from different parts of Europe, but I feel like in general, Champions League refereeing is just on top there. It's like kind of you don't have these bizarre decisions made most cases, you
Yeah,
know.
man. I like Champions League referees, man. They should be. Why don't they? Yeah, Premier League.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
annoying, man.
it is. I mean, every time we
Nothing
just
to
hear
say.
waffling about briefs and stuff like that, but
Every single every single game week, something's going on with referees, man.
yeah,
It's just ridiculous, bro.
it's
You
just
can't
yeah,
even say anything.
it's just Premier League in general. Yeah.
We're used to it now, man.
I don't. I'm only glad that at least this season we haven't had so many issues with Arsenal.
Mm.
Um, Generally, I can't remember maybe a decision that went against Arsenal that impacted so much this season. It could be there, but
I
I
feel
can't remember of it unless you have some like one or two that you think we 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 were robbed or something like that. I remember there was one game
I don't
people were
think we
talking
were
about.
robbed though.
Mm,
I don't think we were ever robbed in a game, but I feel like there was a lot of decisions where we were like, oh, that should have been a penalty. But I don't think there was anything that was like, yeah, that's 100% a penalty. Why'd you
mm.
not give that penalty? I don't think there's anything like that, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, but
it is what it is.
yeah, it is. Yeah, we can mourn about Riff, and they still decide on what what to
It's not
do
gonna
themselves.
mean anything, man. Us complaining about referees won't mean anything.
No, there's one guy that I mean, which game was it? Manchester United game. He was just mourning so much about the ref giving that first goal, that handball and a ball, like
Oh
the goal
yeah,
that Jogo scored. To me, I
yeah,
mean, it doesn't. I mean, he did touch the ball, but I don't think he was intentionally doing it so that he could get
What
like
about the Maguire one though? Because his
yeah,
hand was out of his chest. It
yeah,
was like
the Maguire one would. I mean, it's like the same thing like yesterday. He could, if it was given, I would accept it. But like if it wasn't given, I feel like he was just getting down, falling down on the floor. So
but the thing is, yeah,
Mhm.
I understand your point, but his hand, it's like it blocked a shot that could have been a goal, right?
Yeah,
It feels in the air bouncing around, and his hand is
hmm
that much out. That's
hmm
different. But he blocked a shot that could have potentially gone into the net.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it was good anyway for Manchester United to beat us. It was a wake up call
Dogu's
for
goal
me.
was ridiculous, man. Dogu's goal, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh my God, the link up play with Bruno Fernandes.
that's
I was just shocked, but I just
yeah,
went silent. I was like,
yeah.
wow, why can't we do this, man?
Yeah, we used to do that when Mikel Arteta first came
Yeah,
on. We
yeah, yeah.
used to do that. I just dream of days
With
where Mikel Arteta would go back to that system and playing that quick,
Odegaard,
like
yeah,
one
yeah,
touch, one touch, one touch. He has just gone all the way. Like, I feel like we play like robots nowadays.
yeah. Yeah.
Might just be
I
a
mean,
winning,
robots
but
are taking over the world.
yeah,
Robots are
so
taking.
you like we are so deep into system where you have to play left, right,
Mm,
left, or center, left, right, center, left, right, center, like keeping just the ball and not really. I feel like Arsenal, if they would be attacking as regular as possible, like taking the ball forward. The amount of times we spend to pass the ball in the back of our back
yeah,
four, man.
playing it
If
safe.
that's
Yeah.
if that's the time we would spend up front, we would have been 20, 30 goals extra by now. We spent so much time to build from behind, and every single game I'm just like, why don't you just move the ball forward? Like Saliba, Gabriel, you go to Timber, Saliba,
Yeah, but
Gabriel. Oh, for almost 1, 2 minutes every single game, man. Every single game.
what position do you think that could we could change this, right? Because I feel like our defense is too good. We can't change nothing from our defense. You have
Yeah.
Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, and then Calafiori. I think no, I think Calafiori actually changes the game a lot. I don't think we realize it because when we
Mm,
have him on, he makes
mhm,
bursting runs in the midfield,
mm,
like and into the attack, which actually impacts the game a lot, which gives lots of space for Trossard, gives
yeah.
lots of space for yeah.
I mean, I feel like just Mikel needs to change a few things in the system. Um, I think if they could play attacking football other than just every time controlling and being on the front
Mm.
foot, I feel like that would give us more. We have fast wingers. Martinelli is fast. Saka is fast. Gyökeres is, I mean, robot, but he's also fast. But I feel like if we could, because sometimes I think maybe because our midfield is not having that quick players in it, that could be the problem. Because when you look at Eze, it's just slow. Odegaard is slow. Rice is also slow. Subamendi, they're all them
Rice
like
isn't. I don't think Rice is slow. He just has long strides that
yeah,
uh,
yeah. I
because
mean,
you see him make last ditch tackles.
yeah.
Like last season, there was a tackle he did uh to Hoyland, I think it
hmm
was.
Yeah.
Or was it this season? It was this season, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, like, I think his catch up pace, his recovery pace,
hmm
I think that's top, top, top. Like, and he'll always put all his effort in.
Yeah.
So I'll take that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, in the midfield, like Rice is has actually improved us a lot in so many areas. Um, what I'm saying is like if we could get like number 8 or number 10 that moves the
Yeah, and
ball,
number
just
10, yeah, yeah.
like that would just remember like the if you look at Cunha, the way he drives the ball once he gets the ball, like
I think
we could have like that number 10 who can shoot even from outside the box and just like move the ball quicker to the wings, move the ball quicker to the strikers, not worry about passing back, passing to the left, to the right, but like where has like the through passes gone for Arsenal? Like I don't for all these weeks and stuff, I don't see through passes like because Arsenal used you remember like one player at Arsenal, I don't know if you what is his name? This Spanish midfielder of Ed, what is his name? I like that guy so much. I remember now.
Fabregas?
No, Fabregas is one of those. But I after the guy that came after Fabregas, I think he was in the same. What is his name? The short Spanish guy who was like really very technical and
Oh,
quick.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember.
Uh,
Oh shoot,
how can I even forget his name?
did
He's
it start
just
with a C? Started with a
yeah. I
C, right?
think that's what they see. Yeah,
Ka Kaz
not Coquelin, but this
something Ola, right?
yeah
I
Cazola.
forget.
Yeah Cazola.
Kazola, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You're right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cazola.
Santi
Like
Kazola.
if Cazola is to be in this team, man, I feel like we would be the best team in the Premier League by miles because like I feel like Trossard kind of reflects him a little bit, but Trossard is not that fast. Like Cazola, if we were to like bring Cazola in his prime back to Arsenal to play in this
Prime
team,
Kazola.
man,
That
like
guy's dangerous.
he would have, yeah. I mean, Arsenal would have been just over the game everywhere. I don't know if um,
I
people
feel
agree
like
with it, but
in the
he would have been
summer
the
we
best.
missed
Yeah.
out on Turkey, Ryan Turkey. Why did we not go in for him? Like
I
he's
mean,
top.
the one from Manchester City, you would say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
I
he
mean,
doesn't really have a weakness. He's
yeah,
both footed.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, Santi Cazorla is just my best midfielder. I mean, he's I mean on top of Fabregas, but I feel like on top of Fabregas, Beckham, and like those midfielder Fiera and those
yeah.
ones, I feel like Cazorla is just a class apart. If Cazorla would have been in a team of this magnitude what we have right now, I mean, we also could have
Mm,
won so many things. I mean, we did win FA Cups with him in the midfield, which was just
mm.
immense, during Wenger season. But Arsenal still need that player who is different from Odegaard, different from Eze, different from Kai. If he plays there in number 10, if we could get
And
somebody in the summer
who do you
just
think it
to,
is right
like I
now?
said, Vitinha. Like if we could get Vitinha, I talked about it yesterday. Vitinha is
I
one
think
guy that he is. I mean, he is fast. Like he drives the ball the way I want Arsenal midfielders to drive. Like watch Vitinha very well in like PSG. He is unless there's somebody else that you think of. But I feel like he is one guy. If we could get him, man, our midfield would be 100% perfect. Like it would be there. Um, what is this okay playing? Like if he plays in this era, he is the hyper player
he's
to
the type
give
of player.
ball every position. Yeah, I think yeah, Casola would be the the guy I would get. Um, it's still Spanish player, man. If you have the Spanish attackers up front, man, you will always strive in the striking. I mean, they're good defensive ones also, but I feel like yeah, the attackers are on top. And yeah, Arsenal would be a totally different team, man. Very different. But
What about Pedri?
Pedri is
Pedri
a
from
good too from Barcelona.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Barcelona will sell him though. It's just, I
Gazi's
mean,
better.
I feel like getting players from Barcelona is just very tricky, unless they want to leave. You see how what is his name? The guy who wanted to go to Manchester United has taken ages. The Holland guy, Netherlands. What is his name?
Don't.
De Jong. I think he
Oh,
has
De
taken
Jong, yeah.
ages. Yeah, he has taken really long for him to even leave Barca. So
What's
it's.
happened to him? I haven't seen him playing recently.
I think he
Is he
was
injured?
injured. Maybe, yeah. I think he was injured the last few weeks I saw. But it's still a good player. I think Pedri would be good, but I don't think Barcelona would sell him though. That's the only thing. But I feel like we can get Vitinha from PSG. Like that's just my thing. If we could get him, unless there's any player in Syria or maybe Bundesliga that you guys have seen and you think is much better for that suits the Arsenal style. But I would say go for Vitinha. It's a class man. I wish we could have a midfielder like that in Arsenal. That would be crazy. But mhm. Okay,
Yeah, Musiala is a good one. Musiala is a good one.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking of him as well. Yeah, Musiala is a good one as well. Um,
Vats.
the I don't think Verse is very class. I mean, maybe he hasn't
He's the-
adapted well to the Premier League, but I think he's good. He's a good player, but I don't think he
no,
would
since
suit Arsenal
December though, he's
style.
been doing good. He has the most goals and assists out of any player since December.
Did he?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Probably it might be a different monster next season. I don't.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I
him
don't.
and
I don't.
Ekatike,
Yeah,
they're good, man. Him and Ekatike.
yeah. It's yeah. I mean, Iketike if he would have been signed by Arsenal, man, we
He
wouldn't.
scares me,
We
Ekatike.
would.
I feel like he can become a world class player, man.
Yeah, he's good. He gives me the vibes of Thierry Henry. Like he's
Yeah,
that
he
kind
does. He
of.
does. He does.
He's just that kind of player where when you see him play, you're like, yes, this is Thierry, like for sure. You know. And I don't know why Arsenal never actually looked at. They did look at him, but I don't know why they opted for a different striker who is just like a robot who doesn't really have any skills or anything like that. But we hopefully he will change next season. Let me not oversay that he's not gonna improve, but they play on Bundesliga, man. But
Should have good
they play
stats.
on Bundesliga should have a good stats. He plays. Who is he talking about?
He's saying because he played in Bundesliga, he should have had better stats than if he's actually a really good player.
Mm,
I think well when he was at Frankfurt, he was he wasn't getting as many goals, but that's because he was like the only top player there. Like
mm,
after Marmoush left, he
hmm.
was he was struggling because he was the main man. No one was actually there to actually help him.
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, Egetika can be just a solid striker, like up front without any help. I think he can handle it. Um, yeah, but
Then oh Musiala,
oh, he's talking about
but,
Musiala.
but you know they play on Bundesliga, so that was he played good on by he
Is he still there? I
uh,
mean, is he playing nowadays, or is just
who
Kane?
Musiala?
Yeah, I haven't watched Bundesliga for
No.
so long
It's
actually.
because he got injured in the Club World Cup. He got was it ACL or knee?
Oh,
He broke something. He's been
mm,
out. He came back last week or something.
okay.
So
Yeah, I haven't heard
yeah,
about him so much because I knew like every
yeah.
time Bundesliga they keep talking about him most times, so
He's
I
been
haven't
injured.
heard. Hmm.
Yeah. He had to get back from injury.
Okay. Yeah, he's one player. I know Arsenal, if it's just not news, but they said Arsenal looked at him at some point. Um, but he would also be a good player. He's still young, and I think he can
Mm.
he can change.
How old is he? He's like 20, right?
I think he'd be like 20, 21. I think he's kind of like what is his name? Bellingham age. Probably they're kind of age mates.
Yeah, man. Bellingham's still 20 years old or something.
Yeah.
21. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just
21.
crazy.
Yeah.
We have good young players, man. Good young players coming up. And yeah, our main man, Delman, I think he's gonna be a very, very good kid for Arsenal if Mikel Arteta doesn't treat him the way he's treating what is his name, Wanieri. But
What do you think of the World Cup coming up?
here in the US,
Yeah, like, oh, he's 22 now. Musiala's 22 now. Oh, okay. Yeah, so who do you think's the favorite to win the World Cup?
that's a good question. I haven't actually thought about it. But for me, always I base my World Cup winners on. on like most of the leagues. I mean, how do you call it, the continental cups and stuff? Whoever wins, they're around.
Mm,
And I think France will still be there. England will still be there. Germany,
Spain,
Spain, those big,
Portugal.
Portugal, like probably unless some upset comes. But I feel like those 4 or 5 big European teams and America, maybe Argentina,
I
they
think
haven't been
Portugal are
good.
underrated
Yeah, they are,
because
but I don't
because
think, yeah, I don't think they have. I mean, they have been good in Euros and stuff like that, but I feel
because
like,
they won the Euros. They beat
yeah,
Spain. They beat Spain in the finals. They have a
yeah,
really good midfield because they have Vitinha, they have
mm,
Jao Neves, they
yeah,
have a good keeper Unai Simon. I think they have Nuno Mendes,
yeah.
so they have solid players. They have
The only
Ronaldo and
problem is
Vinicius.
Cristiano Ronaldo, though. That's the only problem they have because he's been good for them, but I feel like Portugal has, maybe they have gone beyond Cristiano Ronaldo. In my view, when he's in the team playing, I feel like they're almost like one man down. He's but he scores goals. But I don't think just having Cristiano Ronaldo would not allow them to win the World Cup. But it would be a little bit tricky in some games where they need runs, they need people to like attack and like defend and like be on their game. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't provide you with that anymore. But anyway, that's so good. We have been all over the place. It's okay. You can join the stream tomorrow if you want to. It's just free. The link is up there. You can join with audio only if you don't want to do video and discuss up here. So I'll put it again tomorrow on the link. Is there anything that we still need to talk about? I think it's almost already 1 hour. So unless you still want to continue.
Mm, what
Mhm.
is it to talk about? Uh,
Uh,
if you want, we could quickly go over like quick for like 5 minutes over the Champions League
like the
because
the
like
teams.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, like the matches, or what do you mean? Because I wanted to do something for Champions League in the. We're still gonna have a week for the FA Cup and some slot. I think. Do we have what when I like to talk about like Champions League? I mean, we can still talk about it a little bit today. I haven't really done my research on the structure of it because I
Mm,
I want to see the route to the finals. And unless if you have any idea on how the route is gonna look like and
no,
which side Arsenal
those
is gonna be on, and because there's always one side where you think it's favorable, there's one side that is
when's
not.
the draw? When's the draw?
They already did the
The
draw for
champ.
the. They already did the draw for the how do you call it, the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah, the draw is
the,
already out for the playoffs.
and then the other draw, like for the actual when we know who's
Uh,
on each
I
side.
think in
That's
February,
probably
somewhere in February. I don't
late
know.
February, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think, yeah, it should be around that. Let me check in here actually real quick. Let's see. Champions League, but this should be. Why am I not seeing it? Okay, let's see. For Champions League, we just check on the website and make it easy. Okay.
Uh,
So the playoff is like this. From what I see, I can share it on the screen too if you wanted to see it. Let me see if I can put it on the screen for somebody who want to look at it as well. Um, share that. What's the Champions League? Okay, so hopefully you're able to see it as
yeah,
well.
yeah, I see, I see, I see.
So you see the playoff is Athletic Madrid, PSG, That is, I think. Then we have
Real, Real Madrid's up there. Real Madrid Benfica. That'd be a good
yeah,
game
Real Madrid,
actually.
Benfica. Yeah, man, Juventus is still also playing. I never, I've never followed
That'll be a
Juventus
good.
for a while.
Actually, yeah, that'll be
Mhm.
a good game as well. Juve
Yeah,
Galatasaray,
Galatasaray. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. And then
and then Dortmund Atlanta.
Dortmund,
We
Atlanta.
might. We're gonna play one of these teams here.
Yeah, they said.
Dortmund
I mean, in our group, I think it's Dortmund,
Atlanta Bayern,
Galatasaray, Atlanta, Bayern. I'll
and
have to
then
check
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt in that
No,
team.
not Frankfurt. Olympiacos. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, Olympiacos is one of the teams that we might be drawn against. But when is the league? When is the league phase? I mean, the playoff starting. Let me see.
We
S-
should we should do predictions. We should do predictions before the
before this
when it
game.
starts.
Yeah.
Like not today, but like
Mhm.
before they start. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. So this February 17th. That's when the games are gonna be played.
Is that
Um,
next week? No, that's the week
no, it's
after.
yeah the week the week after. So the first leg would be on February 17th. Dortmund playing Atlanta, Galatasaray, Juventus,
Mm,
Monaco. This is going to be a tricky game. Monaco and Paris. I mean,
yeah,
it's that French game
rivalry.
land
That one.
rivalry,
Pogba
And
will
then,
be there.
I mean, my most interesting game is going to be the Benfica Real Madrid.
That's what
You
I
did you
think. Yeah.
watch? Did you watch the last game? What happened?
I saw the goal. The goal was ridiculous. The goal.
Man,
Oh my God.
I
That
don't know
was
if
that was
Benfica is going to replicate that, but that was
that was
the best game of the night.
that was. I think Dortmund's up there. Dortmund, Atalanta. They're both
Yeah,
solid teams.
yeah.
What
That
else? The
and then they have Carabao,
Club Brugge,
Newcastle. Yeah,
Club Brugge, Atletico. That'll be okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Inter. I think Inter might go through with the Bodo Glint unless something happens, but I think they should be in good shape to beat Inter. Yeah, I think yeah. It's after that. Let me see when the next match will start. The round of 16 starts on March 9th.
oh my God, bro, that's far away.
Yeah, so Barcelona will go for Chelsea winner in case oh Chelsea. I mean Chelsea. I mean who is this team? Arsenal could go. Arsenal or Bayern will go with which team? Let me see. I don't know how they structure this here. Let me
No,
see it
we're playing
first.
either Olympiacos, Bayern Leverkusen, Dortmund, or Atalanta.
Oh, those are the teams that we may be able to.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that now. Okay. I don't think playing Bayern Munich at the beginning would be that great. That
No,
would
no,
spoil
not Munich. Leverkusen, Leverkusen.
Leverkusen. Okay, that would spoil the game already. I want
Yeah,
at
man.
least Bayern to be in the finals, and then
But
probably Arsenal can play with them, or even PSG or Real Madrid. I just
we
want
have
Arsenal
every
to go there and have that team, the biggest team in the Champions League, and if we can beat them, that would be really good.
we have the second leg at home though. Every single game we're in,
Yeah,
because we can play.
that's the good thing. Yeah, that's the good
That's
thing.
yeah. Because like we played PSG away in the second leg last season, and PSG came like something crazy in the lead.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah,
it was
that
so
that
stupid.
was
I didn't
okay.
understand it.
So the finals is in May, I guess. Okay, that's good.
It's in May
Yeah,
29th to
May
30.
29th. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's fine.
Interesting, interesting.
That should be good. Anyway. All
All
right. I
right.
think, yep, no problem, guys. Thanks for being here with us. Let me see the comments here real quick before we can go. I think we can end here today. We will be back again tomorrow and see what we can talk about. Probably
Newcastle game.
build build. We're saying Benfica are strong these days. Last year, too. Yeah, Moreno is doing great at Benfica actually. So he's been in Real Madrid, so he knows most of the players. I know Real Madrid has brought in new players, but I feel like um, what is he saying here? But all I want to watch is Newcastle game. I want to see how much
They
They quit.
crave.
I mean, Newcastle is not. I mean, they have not been good of recent. Even if they have made it to these playoffs, like which team are they
Mm.
playing again?
Uh,
Carabao something. I think it's
yeah, I
Carabao.
think it's
Yeah,
Carabao, right?
yeah. I think. Let me see here. Yeah, it's Carabao. Yeah, they should be in. Where's Carabao found?
Should
Is it
make it, yeah.
which country is it? Even I even don't know where they are.
Isn't it Kyrat? I mean, not Kyrat, Kazakhstan. Where is it? I have no idea. Somewhere there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see here where the team is from, but Newcastle, probably somewhere in Europe, I'm sure. Let me see if I can find any detail on them. They have been around though, so
Yeah, they have.
mm, if Newcastle can at least make it through to the last 16, that would be good for them. Um,
I mean, yeah, they did win their first trophy last season after like such a long time.
yeah, for some reason I can't even find the country this team is from, but anyway, doesn't matter. We will see them later and talk about them if we need to at some point. I'm sure it
Mm.
could be Belgium or maybe even um, the name sounds like a Belgium or
Let
uh,
me check. Let me check. What country?
yeah.
They're from. Oh crap! They're from Azerbaijan.
Uh oh. Just off come line of God. I would have never
Azerbaijan.
thought of that.
Yeah,
Because it sounded like Czech Republic, sounded something like that, but
something there. Yeah, yeah. Oh well.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you again for coming in, man. And
Yeah.
I
Thank
think
you.
we can. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow. I'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Just let me
I
know.
might come for the I might come for the last like 20 minutes, last
Okay.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Take your time. If you need to, it's fine. If you don't, it's also fine. Tomorrow is what, Wednesday? I mean Thursday in my time. It's already today, actually. So
yeah, it's already Thursday for you.
it's already Thursday for me. But yeah,
You have
I will
work in the
see.
morning.
Yeah, I do. I work
Yeah,
for
get some
myself,
rest,
so
man.
I can go anytime. So it's
Oh,
fine.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but yeah, I still need a rest though. Anyway.
Yeah, good eight
All
hours
right.
of sleep.
Yeah, I don't get 8 actually. Normally 4, 5, 4, 5
Oh,
most time.
you need a little bit more than that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean 8 hours is too much. Or probably weekend I do 8 hours, but my sleep is between 6, 4, 5, depending on what I do on a day. But I try to rest more on the weekends.
Mm,
Yeah, but the weekdays with doing this and also working. Um, I think if I sleep now, I would be like 6 hours maybe, probably.
yes, not
Yeah.
bad.
Mhm. That's good enough. Guys, subscribe on your way out, and we shall see you again tomorrow. And
Yes,
thanks for
thank
being
you.
around. Thank you so much. One love.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.